back at it again, and apparently so is Uncle Trump. Guess who's back? Back again. Trump is back. Tell a friend. Anyway, so what we're going to be checking out today. Like, share, comment. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Make sure you're subscribed to Next News too. Okay? That link is down below in the description box. And with that being said, let's dive in.
Looks like President Trump is up to old tricks again, playing 4D chess. After recent reports indicating that he would consider running a third-party campaign should Republicans not unify behind him, the cryptic comment from Trump has GOP members scurrying because once they figure it out, they'll be terrified. What does this master strategist have up his sleeve? We can only watch and wait for more tidbits of information as events unfold. I'm Gary Franchi, and news breaks every day here. Be the first to know when. Tap subscribe and stay informed. President Trump playing 4D chess again? It sure looks like it, with his strategic move to go with no comment when sharing an article called The Coming Split. The former president is taking preemptive action to secure his spot as the inevitable nominee in 2024. He's warning the GOP establishment that he isn't going down without a fight, and that any attempts to sabotage his run for office would mean two losses, one for the current president and one for them. The mainstream media might be quick to cry petty, but we all know that Trump is no pushover when it comes to fighting back against the D.C. swamp.
Love it.
President Trump's trump card? His legendary art of the deal. Is he winning so far? You bet he is. This threat was made by Trump on Truth Social. In his screenshot here, he posts a link to a newspaper article suggesting that Republicans might split. On the website American Greatness, a pro-Trump article asks, what should we do when a majority of Republicans want Trump, but the Republican Party says we can't have him?
Ooh, that is an interesting question. What shall we do? What shall we do when a majority of the voters in the Republican Party want Uncle Trump, but all of the establishment doesn't? You know, Leader Mitch, you know, rhinos like Lindsey Graham, when all of those guys and gals say, nope, not taking them. What shall we do? I guess I don't really know. Do you guys think a third party could actually pull off a W? I mean, I guess if there was anybody that could pull it off, it would be Uncle Trump. But I think the margins would be even slimmer. Even slimmer than I already thought they would be. I'd hate to break it, but I think he could successfully start a third party, but I don't think that he could garner enough ballots, enough people to win in a general. Because you're taking the Republican Party and you're splitting it, I don't know, 80-20, right? I'm just throwing out a number. I don't know this with 100% certainty. You guys can let me know in the comment section. I would assume that 80% of Republicans would be in favor of Uncle Trump. Then you have the 20% that would follow the Lindsey Grahams and the Mitch McConnells and those types of folks. You'd have 20% of the party. So that's a whole 20% that you just lost versus 100% of the left. You're taking on the left with 80% of your army, while they have 100% of troops. I think that may be a losing battle. I don't like to admit defeat, but I also have to be realistic. Not pessimistic, but realistic. There's a difference. Being real is understanding, the probability of, the situation, and the probability says you're probably going to lose that one. Now, would it be fun? Would it be great to see? Yeah. Would it stick it to the establishment Republicans? Absolutely. Because they're going down in a sinking ship. And it's either hop on board or we all sink. And I unfortunately think guys like Mitch would let their ship sink. I mean, we watched him do it in the midterms. He didn't care. And he just pointed the finger at Trump and, oh, yeah, bad candidates. Maybe next year we'll get it together. And he mentioned another year, too. But this was before I was thinking about politics. I want to say he mentioned, what was it, 2018 or something? I forgot what year he mentioned. So I'm like, so you've done this twice? You've done this more than once. So I think he'd be inclined to do it again, which I don't know. But how do you guys feel? Let me know in the comment section. I'm a little worried about that one, honestly. Just being honest. But maybe you guys can talk me off the ledge on that one. Talk to me.
Now, people are taking to social media Trump, but the Republican Party says we can't have him. Now, people are taking to social media to call for Trump to run as a third-party candidate. Living3 Dream tweeted, Trump should threaten to run third party. That will make GOP understand how big his fan base is.
Yeah.
Juan Williams actually tweeted, if Trump follows Senator Sinema's lead and runs for president as an independent, he instantly launches the most consequential third party candidacy in American history.
Facts.
Ultra
That is definitely true. But can he win doing that? It would be the most significant third party ever. For sure. For sure. But can he win? His first time around? I don't know. I doubt it. I honestly doubt it. I mean, unless he's got like billions to spend, which, I mean, I guess he is worth billions, but he's going to have to liquidate some assets. I mean, he's going to have to spend billions. I don't know.
45 tweeted, to end this tyranny, we may need a third party. If they force Trump out, I'll support him in forming the America First Party. We may lose the presidency for another 4 years, but this group of globalist uniparty traitors will sell us out anyway.
That's a good point. It's a good point. But I'm still so afraid about it. I don't want the left to still be in control. But that last person did have a fair point. They possibly could sell us out regardless. If we just say, you know what, Trump, just hang it up, just hang it up. We're going to go with the Republican Party. We saw what Mitch did to us. He sold us out. And all of those other rhinos that sold us out right along with him. So that last guy did have a point. I will admit that. I don't want to act like I'm ignoring that fact. Decisions.
President Trump's cryptic threat to the GOP seemingly confirms that he is playing 4D chess with American politics. There seems to be a clear, though unspoken message. The Republican Party needs to come together in unity behind him or face having their own presidential candidate who will likely be going up against President Trump as an independent. Time will only tell if President Trump follows through on his threat and runs in the upcoming election, but it's evident that no corner should be cut in attempting to ensure the re-election of President Trump. It's fair to say the Republican Party may justly be terrified now that they've figured out what Trump was implying.
Wow. Yeah. I posed the question to you all. What do you guys think should happen? First off, do you think Trump should form a third party if the Republican Party doesn't get behind him the way that they should? And I think most of the voters will. It'll be more of the politicians that may have something to say about it. Or do you think he should just say, okay, I'm going to sit back. DeSantis, go out there and handle him. Because I like DeSantis too. But do you think he should just say, all right, DeSantis, go out there and get him? Just so we don't, take a loss. Because I think DeSantis could win. And I think he could win by a wider margin than Trump would. Because once again, they haven't demonized and brainwashed folks to hate DeSantis the way that they have with Trump. I mean, I've said this time and time again, but it's truly the case. They've created a situation like Pavlov's dog when it comes to the name Trump. They convinced all of these leftists, the machine, to, automatically get angry whenever they hear the name Trump. And they do. You just bring up the name Trump and you just start getting all these types of looks, So I think DeSantis would win, and it would guarantee a win for Republicans. But is it worth having Trump sit on the sideline? How do you guys feel? Let me know in the comment section below. Like, share, comment, hit that subscribe button before you go. I don't know, guys. I really don't. I'm really on the fence about it, because I've said it before. I want Trump to be, the president of 24, and then DeSantis in 28. That's my personal preference. But if DeSantis runs as an independent, I think it guarantees a loss for Republicans in general. It guarantees a loss for, the old party Republicans, and it guarantees a loss for the new party Republicans, or America First Republicans, or whatever you want to call it. And it guarantees a W for the Democrats. But maybe I'm wrong. I definitely could be wrong. Peace and love. I'm out.